Graterol. The turnover by the U.S. A big Lee Muhau in front of him. No chance for Lee. With a deep 2 to get us started. Anthony for 3.
He has a 7'7" wingspan.
13 now. Joe ran into Jordan there. Melo with another bucket.
Carmelo Anthony has never played in an NBA Finals. Carmelo Anthony is in the league for the last 13 years, and only once has he been to a conference finals. Your boy, one of your boys who you are incredibly tight with, has been to 6 consecutive finals. He's got 3 rings, okay? And he's been to 7 finals in his career. We don't really give a damn if you have a gold medal or not, especially if you already have one. What we care about is the ring. And especially me being a diehard New York Knicks fan, that's what I care about. I don't care to see him in Rio. The point is that I challenge any basketball fan in the United States of America to genuinely tell me that they care about seeing him in the Olympics. What you care about, if you are a fan of Carmelo Anthony, if you are a Knicks fan, if you are a NBA fan, what you care about when you see Carmelo Anthony is Carmelo Anthony being in peak condition and peak form, ready to vehemently pursue an NBA championship, especially since 2 of the 3 brothers you are known for hanging out with most got.
Oh, shut this nigga up, man. Shut this nigga up. Let's get to crack-a-lack-a-jack smacking. By the way, this is a hooker pen, not a cigarette. But anyways, let's talk about all this stuff that's going on. First of all, Stephen A. Smith. You want Carmelo Anthony to be at peak condition? Well, he's going to be at peak condition. Well, not peak condition. You know, it's debatable whether Carmelo Anthony is going to be better after the Olympics. Maybe he might be sore. But it's not like he's playing 30 minutes in the Olympics. They have a good 12 roster. It's not like he's going to be playing 30 minutes. It's not like these teams are going to be hard to beat. I mean, the USA, they're going to win the gold medal anyways. Now, as far as, you know, staying in shape in the off season, some players don't stay in shape in the offseason. Sometimes when they don't have any basketball to play, they don't stay in shape. Look what happened to Carmelo last season. Look what happened to Raymond Felton in the past. Some players just don't come into camp in shape. They be doing nothing in the offseason. That's why it's good to see players working out. It's good that players go to pro-am places, players go into park and stuff like that, and stay active throughout the offseason. And the Olympics are a chance to do that. And like I said before, he's not playing a lot of minutes. Now let's talk about the ring aspect, man. Of course, a lot of people don't care about the gold medal, and a lot of people watch the Olympics, man. I mean, it's basketball in the summer. You got basically a super team on the court, basically an all-star team competing against other teams. You got a bunch of your favorite players out there, a bunch of people representing the United States and from your team. So it is interesting to watch. I mean, sure, some games are blowouts, but it's still kind of interesting to watch. But the ring factor. Sure, would I like to see Carmelo get a ring? Yeah, I'd like to see him get a ring on the New York Knicks as well. But let's not be hypocritical, because the same way you talk about Kevin Durant joining the Warriors to get a ring is the same way you should be talking about Carmelo Anthony. Because look at it this way. Carmelo Anthony's never had really a great player next to him. I mean, you keep talking about LeBron James, been to 7 NBA Finals. He's been to 6 straight NBA Finals. Carmelo Anthony's not LeBron James, man. Why does he keep comparing Carmelo to LeBron when he's not? Sure, Carmelo Anthony's an elite scorer, but he's not LeBron James. Nobody's LeBron James. And when you talk about Carmelo and Dwayne Wade won a championship by himself once, but the other 2 times he had LeBron James, the greatest player on the planet. So when you talk about Dwayne Wade and LeBron James to Carmelo, it's kind of unfair to me, because Carmelo is not LeBron James or Dwayne Wade. And then again, LeBron James had Dwayne Wade, and Dwayne Wade had LeBron James, and they had Chris Bosh. So, I mean, who does Carmelo have like a Dwayne Wade? Carmelo's never had a Dwayne Wade. Carmelo's never had a LeBron James. So, all these comparisons are not fair. And then you talk about Kevin Durant going to the Warriors because he wants a ring. Well, Kevin Durant wants a ring, so he went to the Warriors, the best possible situation. If you think about it, that's the best place he could go to get a ring. So everyone that's complaining about that, oh, KD's he's joining the bandwagon. Sure, maybe he's joining the bandwagon, but You see, if y'all niggas out there didn't make the ring so important, then maybe he would have stayed on the Thunder. Because if you don't have a ring, it's like, what's the point of playing in the NBA? You know what I'm saying? If you don't have a ring by the end of your career, it's like, what did you do? You know what I'm saying? You could average 30 points per game for your career, but you don't got a ring. So it's like, what does that mean? Carmelo Anthony averaging 25 points per game for his career, won a scoring title, you know, multiple times to the All-Star game, NBA All-Star, NBA first team, stuff like that. But he doesn't have a ring. His career is nothing. He's not a Hall of Famer. You say the same thing about Chris Paul. What did Chris Paul do? Double-double for assists and points. He ain't doing anything. He doesn't have a ring. Never been to the conference finals. What is Chris Paul doing? But enough of that stuff. Let me know what you think about that in the comment section. But let's get on with these Knicks rankings and ESPN with a bunch of dumbasses, man. First of all, let's take a look at this list real quick. Let's go straight to the Knicks. Tied for 9th place. Tied for 9th place. Are you serious? You know, I thought I was seeing something wrong. I thought maybe I was going a little bit too high on the Knicks, thinking they could be a top 6 team in the Eastern Conference, thinking they'd make the playoffs, having high hopes because we have a good roster. And then I see the ESPN ranking them tied for 9th. Tied for 9th. 40-42 projected record, not even 500. Only 8 more wins than last season. Are you serious, fam? I think Carmelo Anthony is going to play better this season. Porzingis is obviously going to have to improve. Courtney Lee is a solid player. Derrick Rose is no scrub. I think he's an upgrade from Joakim, from Jose Calderon. And Robin Lopez and Joakim Noah. Joakim Noah is a good player in my opinion. Then the bench is good too. Brandon Jennings still got Lance Thomas back. Marshall Plumlee, Badiscus, Kuzminskis. I mean, yo, we have a good team, man. We have a. I mean, Justin Holiday as well. Don't sleep on my boy Justin Holiday. We got that from the Bulls. Don't sleep on him. And we're tied for 9th. Oh my goodness, man. I mean, all right, let's go to the top. The Cavs are first, good. Celtics, I can see Raptors, you know, fighting for the 2nd and 3rd seed. Maybe. The Pistons are 4th. I mean, the Pacers, I said the Pacers did improve. I think the Pacers are a top 6 team in the East. The Hawks, I don't know, man. Are the Hawks better than the Knicks? I don't know. I mean, they lost Jeff Teague. This is weird, man. I mean, and then the Hornets lost a whole bunch of players. But, I mean, the Wizards? How are the Wizards better than the Knicks, man? How? 8 teams in the Eastern Conference are apparently better than the Knicks. As a matter of fact, they're tied for 9th, so they have the same record as the Chicago Bulls. So it's like, what? Yo, who made this list, man? I can't take anybody in the sports media industry because all they do is they bash, they rant, they say all this hypocritical stuff. Colin Coward's up there preaching like a dumbass. Stephen A. Smith says some crazy stuff sometimes, but it's like, yo, what? 9th place. 9th place. Matter of fact, let me check out the reasoning real quick. They said the Knicks were the most improved team last season, just a win-loss. Former MVP Derrick Rose, Joakim Noah, if healthy, yeah, the projections, but they said they keep talking about injuries, and I don't understand why Stephen A is talking about injuries about Carmelo Anthony. Carmelo Anthony only missed 10 games last season. In all 10 of those games, I believe the Knicks lost every single one of those games. Now, Derrick Rose played 66 games last season, so why we keep going 2 years behind, or 2 years in the back, 2 seasons ago, when we should just be looking at what they did last season? I mean, people always go back in the past. Oh, his knees are shot. You know, he's been injured. But Carmelo Anthony's only really been injured like what? 1 season for the Knicks. And basically that season was a washed up season. We basically told him to sit out for the rest of the season. So I don't see the problem there. I mean, it's crazy, man. Listen, this shit is unbelievable. Knicks not even making the playoffs according to ESPN. That's unbelievable. I think Derrick Rose is going to play at least 50 games. I think Joakim Noah is going to play at least 60. I think Carmelo is going to play at least 60 as well. That should be enough to get us into the playoffs. But yo, like I said before, man, let me know what you think in the comment section. A lot of BS is going down. Damn, man. Knicks 9th place. Who the hell? Crazy. But as you know, as always, stay clean, stay fresh. Leave a like for more. Make sure to hit that subscribe button if you want more Knicks talk like this. And stay tuned for my upcoming Knicks videos. And I'm out for now. Peace.